And stop.
Oh! Is that your toe?
And I get a text now that the meeting is not working, so...
How am I going to solve this problem?
So you make the choice then. We can stop now, and then we don't have a show.
No, what's going to happen?
Creating a fashion show and presenting your new collection is always hard. But when a pandemic hits the world, it becomes an extremely difficult task. Yet, this is the challenge that the team of lingerie brand Hunkemoller is facing.
My name's Amber. I'm a social media coordinator for Hunkemoller. So basically anything that you see on a day-to-day basis on social, all me. Hunkemoller as a company, I would say, is extremely dynamic. We're living in a fast-paced world and we're just trying to make everyone happy. It's such a good company to work for because the people here are truly passionate about what they do and it's a great learning environment.
My name is Janine, so I'm responsible for everything that we do with media. Both on brand perspective as on corporate communications. So next week we are recording our brand event. One of the highlights of our year, next to the fact that we're recording our fashion show, which is to be seen for everyone, we're also recording all these kinds of internal videos that we will share with our store managers and our store staff so that they are fully updated on everything that's coming in 2021.
Due to coronavirus measures, all employees work from home. On high exception, the team that's working on the show is at the office, working on the new collection. For months, they've been working on what will be in the stores and online soon.
If you look at the mood board, of course, the vintage inspiration that's coming along, that's why we also really have a lot of those bustiers.
My life is lingerie. I cannot say it in a different way. Since I've graduated and before that from Art Academy, I was focused on designing lingerie.
I do like the sheerness. We've talked a lot about this and not everything with the cut, which is newer.
The little sleeves which just give that feminine touch.
I'll tell you exactly why I care about ladies' underwear, because it frames a woman, it makes her feel fantastic. It's your base layer of clothing, and if you feel fantastic in that, you're set for a great day. It's empowering and it makes women feel good.
My name is Guylaine. I am the junior PR specialist at Hunkemoller and I'm also in charge of our ambassador program.
So this year's theme is Time to be Seen. The world is opening up. Our girls are going to walk the catwalk show. We are ready to conquer the world again.
Time to be Seen is really just letting the world know who you are and showing them yourself. One of the values within Hunkemoller is of course diversity. It's also one of the biggest values for myself in the ambassador program because I love a diverse group of ambassadors. And these girls are just coming from all angles, countries, and it's their time to be seen.
With 1 week to go before the recording of the brand event, not everything has been arranged though. The music for the fashion show is still to be determined. Head of Creative, Pepe, is trying to get everyone in line.
So imagine a company that wants to get the vision for a full year and so on reveal it to the world. It's not just a moment where people walk on a catwalk. It is basically the vision for the year ahead.
The music, oh my god, headache. No, that's always the most difficult part, of course, because it's like it needs to get that vibe right away, and everyone has always their own creative feelings with music, so it's super difficult to match music with the vibe, with the lingerie. So there's always a lot of last minute feelings around that, and that's choreographer needs it now, models need to train, we want to know what's going on, so that actually always every year it's a struggle. Sorry, probably that's someone from, yes, I need to take this one. Hey Brigitte.
It's something that we all work towards actually the whole year. It is this whole creative process that actually touches nearly every department. Nearly everybody has a part of this. So it's great to see everybody coming together and making this big event, this fashion show happening. So it's really exciting.
Previous years, the shows were more traditional. It means models walking on a catwalk, people attending very interesting experience. But this year, due to Corona, we don't have that possibility.
Obviously, with the pandemic, we've had to do a virtual setting for what is our brand event.
So this year, it's the first digital ever show. And the way we started building this whole show was digital first, which automatically gives you a completely different show than you've done before.
No audience, just our amazing models, no real runway, but different stages.
It's going to be different, but it's going to be also Hunkemoller. And we're going to create dream worlds.
It really gives us the opportunity to work with different spaces, different models on different times, different collections in different settings, and it really gives us the opportunity to be creative and bring something new that the customer has not seen from us before.
And I think what's really important about this show this year is it really shows the different type of products that we do for our different Shiros. And again, embracing the inclusivity and the diversity.
I'm super excited. This time, we've really thought about it in a very different way. The design team have put together an amazing show. So, phenomenal product, done in a very different way, a different storytelling way, which will allow us to really get across 4 of our key statements we really want to transmit both to our stores and to the public.
Really looking forward to what happens on Tuesday, Wednesday. The company's really buzzing, really hyped up. Obviously, we've got the fashion show, which will also be streamed live.
We basically create a digital experience that will embrace all the good things about a catwalk and take it to the next level.
That next level has to be reached in the centre of Amsterdam, in the beautiful Beurs van Berlage. Everybody preparing for the show is tested for COVID for safety, so the models are ready to rehearse the show in the dance studio.
I want 4 counts going up your butt, then you release and you melt a bit more. 5, 6, 7, 8, we go 1.
I'm one of the models for this year's Hunkemoller show. Well, to me, personally, Hunkemoller really stands for exception of all the kinds of women that I've been in the past and now. I started as a size 32, and within this industry, it's a big deal if you grow in sizes, and I've literally grown from size 32 to 34 to eventually 40. And Hunkemoller is literally the only brand that's been loyal from my skinniest until my biggest size. And in all stages, they've chosen me for the person I am and the energy I bring and the look I have, rather than because I had the perfect size. And that really helped me accepting like my body and myself as a person, because they make me feel like they chose me for me instead of for a size or for a shape.
What you'll see on the stage of the event is a lot of diversity in type of people, different body configurations, you'll see different genders, you'll see different cultures.
I think for me, Hunkemoller really embraces femininity and diversity and inclusivity. And what I really love about it is we really move forward with the times, and everything we do for our Shiro. She's central to everything that we do.
We are about inclusivity, we are about diversity. We want every woman to look the most beautiful herself. And it doesn't matter what body you have, it doesn't matter who you are, we want to create the most beautiful outfits.
And because the models all have different sizes, the clothing needs to be fitted for the show.
Yeah, I did put on. So these are not the right size, I don't think, and they're not the nicest pair. The bra looking pretty nice. I feel comfortable.
Yeah, lovely. The message that I want to put out there is that every woman is beautiful. Everyone's beautiful in their own kind of ways. We want to empower women to be their most beautiful self. And I think that's such a beautiful message, because everybody is a beautiful body.
So nice. Really, really cool. Oh, I'm so excited.
And then I think we also still need to see what we can do in terms of content, because
there's very little time tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we had really amazing plans, but obviously nothing ever works out the way that we want to. Never a dull moment. The time that we thought that we would have to shoot all of the additional content, we don't have. We maybe have like an hour on the whole day to shoot everything that we want to. We had these really cool concepts for TikTok and for Reels, but Change of plans. How am I gonna solve this problem?
Whether everybody's ready or not, the day of the event has come. The whole company has come together to pull it off.
It takes teamwork, because it's all departments that have to chip in, and it all comes together in one moment.
It's still a hugely hard logistical task to get done over a short space of time.
I think there's a part of you that feels confident, because if you don't now, my goodness, I think I'd be truly worried.
Yeah, I think we all should be nervous. Sometimes nerves are great because actually what they do, they make you think differently, they make you really want to do something better.
I hope that nothing goes wrong, but there's always human nature.
That little bit of fear is always good.
All the crew and models have been tested for COVID and are ready to make it a success.
About to get ready, when steady camera's ready, good to go.
During the first shoot, Janine already spots a potential problem.
Dus dat beeld, maar zij, ik weet niet of zij van achter gefilmd wordt, maar dat kan dan niet eruit zeggen.
En deze helemaal niet?
Oké,
This shot?
Ja.
Just to be sure, we're going to have a lot of shots that are not going to be good, but that's just so, you know, it's good to know. So it's good to take into account.
Always have the fashion show we have. Nee, mogen er helemaal geen billen in het scherm? Dus ook als
het commercial, hè?
Yeah.
But don't see that everything we should happen, because that's why we have different angles. And you don't need to use this, you can use this in that moment. Okay, so
it's quite a challenge sometimes to post what we are doing on social media, because Facebook and Instagram have certain guidelines we need to adhere to. So we can't show too much nudity. So doing a lingerie and a swimwear show, that sometimes causes a bit of a hiccup, but we're working around it.
To inform the staff of the Hunkemoller stores worldwide about the new designs, Charlotte talks to model Loisa Lammers about her favourite pieces.
This year, for summer, I'm really excited because it's about whether you're going on holiday.
All the different collections are being discussed by the two ladies.
And stop! Oh! Was that your toe? Oh no! Oh, put pressure on it.
Oh yeah, I'm already doing it. That will be fine. Nothing broke.
Wil je je schoenen uit?
No. Yes. No.
No, yes.
Despite a few bumps in the road, the first day of shooting goes smoothly. The second day is under more pressure, however.
Nice. Today's second day of shooting. Everything is going well, but we are in a lot of pressure, as you see. A lot of people moving, a lot of things ready. We have to shoot a lot of things today. Really looking forward to it. Amazing. Thank you, guys.
Super cool. Well done, girls.
Amber is trying to make the best of the time she has for making content for the social channels.
The models are super busy, so we kind of have to chase them around, me with my little light bulb, asking, do you want to do a TikTok with us? But thankfully we've been able to get some great stuff.
Just had such amazing cool photo dancing and everything, and now the girls need to get that same vibe also to get out of here, so a little bit of time pressure as well because it's like really strict in times, but
yeah, we have a bit of a delay, so
it's delay, so
catch up.
and there's a bit of pressure now, like
So the issue is we really only have 30 minutes before we need to finish the set and go on to the next one, because that's the big scene with 24 models, and they need to be dressed up for that.
Okay, and go. Let op, niet te veel naar voren en turn.
This is my first time, yes, this is my first year. So I was really excited about it because I heard about it like the years before. I heard about other girls. That's such a nice experience. I think you feel really powerful when you walk on the catwalk.
A complicated factor in the schedule is that there is a COVID-related curfew in the Netherlands. All the models and crew need to leave on time, so the shoot cannot run late.
Deze zijn niet goed. What is inside of this? Iets dunner. Vind je het schaar? Ja. Nee, ja, het is schaar. Nou, what's going to happen? Kijk, maar dan maak ik hem wat minder dik. Ja, ha!
We're a bit behind schedule, that's why I push my luck maybe. But please step in, take your position.
Besides the time pressure, there are technical challenges as well.
We're shooting some live connections between Germany and the Netherlands right now. And at the moment we're testing Zoom and all the connections, which is always kind of a challenge. So we're a little bit over time, and I get a text now that the meeting is not working. So let me, guys. Management of Valentina and Jan just mentioned that the meeting is not working. We really need to look at the time.
Yeah, I know we need to look at the time, but it's like
It's
we just started shooting this.
Yeah, we have 30 minutes left.
We can stop now, and then we don't have a show.
Luckily, some people are not affected by the stress.
All cameras are rolling. Get into character in 3, 2, 1, action.
Just watching one of the videos, it's been great. I have to be honest with you, really great to see everybody here, really great to see the atmosphere, and really looking forward to the big show which will happen in a few hours' time.
Everybody in the company is waiting for this moment because it's this big burst of energy and dynamics and creativity that all comes together.
Thank you so much. Well done. Thank you.
With just enough time on the clock, the team can film the big finale, where there is a special role for designers Patricia and Charlotte.
It's a wrap, and it looks wow,
Amazing! I don't want to swear, but amazing! It's so beautiful.
I mean, you made me cry.
It just looks better than ever, I think. It's really something special.
What a ride. Amazing. Amazing.
Very happy.